Good morning, students. Students, am I audible?
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to all.
Good morning, sir.
Today we are going to discuss very interesting topic, that is the
Good
botanical
morning, sir.
of Datura metal. Yesterday we discussed about general characteristic features of Solanaceae. I mean, day before yesterday we discussed general characteristic features of Solanaceae. Let us continue. Only one plant you are going to describe, right? That is Datura metal. I am talking about botanical description of Datura metal.
Class
Dear students, we are going to see botanical description of Datura metal. Actually, botanical description is nothing but it is describing entire plant from habit, root, stem, leaf, flower, inflorescence, calyx, corolla, androecium, gynecium, and fruit and seed, right? So, along with the floral diagram with the floral formula. So, this is a description of entire character of a plant that is called a botanical description. I repeat once again, botanical description, it is a description of all the characters, including vegetative and reproductive character. I mean, floral characters along with the floral diagram with the floral formula. That is called the botanical description. So, only one plant, that is a Datura metal. Have you seen anywhere Datura metal, dear students? Dear students, have you seen anywhere Datura metal? It is white in color.
No, sir.
Did you see?
No, sir.
Do you see the plant? Do you want to see the plant? Now this is a plant. Datura metal. It is called in Tamil. Have you seen anywhere? It is white in color. The flower is white in color. Now we are going to discuss botanical description of this Datura metal. Understand? Have you seen anywhere? Did you see? Okay, this is the plant that we are going to see. Dear students, did you see the plant?
Yes, sir.
Now this we are going to describe this plant right from habit, root, stem, leaf, inflorescence, etc. So on seeing the plant, you can understand it is a very large, stout herb. So the first one is a botanical description in which the first one is a habit. The first character is a habit. Actually, habit is nothing. There are three types of habits. They are herb, shrub, tree. But here, it's very large and stout herbaceous in nature. But it seems to be like a shrubs, but it's not a shrubs, it's a herb. Very stout herb, right? Large, stout herb. The next one, root. The second character is a root system. Actually, when we talk about the Solanaceae, as it belongs to dicotyledon, so there should be the type of root is a branched taproot system. Branched taproot system. Branched. Now you can remember what are the characteristic features of morphology instead, right? That you have studied in 11th plant morphology and vegetative morphology, right? Vegetative morphology and reproductive morphology. These characters, try to remember once again for you, right? What is the type of root system? Dear students, could you tell me the type of root system? There are
Taproot system.
Taproot system and advent system.
and another one is a fibrous root system.
Fibrous.
Here, as the plant belongs to dicotyledon, then what type of root should be there?
It's a taproot.
Taproot system. Very good. So the type of root system is a taproot system. Very good. On talking about habit root stem. Actually, the stem character, it is very special because the stem is aerial. The stem is aerial in nature and hollow cavity, and it has very strong odor. The stem is aerial, hollow, strong odor. When you touch the stem of this Datura metal, you can feel it. There is a kind of smell. It is called odor. Dear students, when you touch the stem of this Datura metal, that emits a kind of odor. There is a kind of fragrance which is emitted from the surface of the aerial parts of the stem, right? So that is the naturally odor is present in that case. The next one, leaf character. Leaf is, you know very well, it is a simple leaf, very large and broad in nature. A type of leaf is a simple. Then a type of pillar taxi, it's an alternate. Type of leaf is a simple, and type of pillar taxi is an alternate. And type of venation is a reticulate. Type of venation is a reticulate venation. Leaf is a simple, alternate, reticulate. Venation is a reticulate venation. And the surface is very smoothness. It's a glabrous, right? Glabrous. And leaf is the entire leaf. Leaf is a entire leaf, right? Entire leaf, glabrous. Type of pillow taxi is the alternate. Type of venation is a reticulate venation, and the nature of the surface is a glabrous, very smoothness at the surface. Upper side of the leaf, you feel when you touch the plant, you feel glabrous, very shining, right, on the side, upper side of the leaf, and the entire leaf, and it has very long petiole, right? So hence it is known as a petiolate. So while describing all the character of a leaf, just recall what you have studied in plant morphology, right? So could you tell me any characteristics of leaf? Yes, students. We're talking about leaf of Datura metal. A type of leaf is a simple. A type of taxing alternate. Alternate means the leaves are arranged on both sides, one above another. Reticulate. The word reticulate indicates a type of venation. There is a primary veins are there, and the primary vein further produces certain branches, and each branch forms a tertiary vein. So primary, secondary, tertiary, which will form like a net-like structure, right? That is a reticulate venation, and entire and petiolate. And it has a long petiole. Start of the leaf is called a petiolate. Now, students, could you tell me any character of leaf? Dear students, may I audible?
Yes, sir.
You mention any character of leaf?
Simple, alternate,
You mention the type of venation?
Reticulate venation.
The type of leaf is a simple leaf. We're talking about the leaves are two. They are simple and a compound leaf. What do you mean by alternate? The leaves are arranged one above another. Do you understand alternate means?
Yes.
All the, simply all the words are cutting words, which are botanical terms that you can understand when you recall the vegetative morphological characters such as the root, stem, leaf. What you have studied in vegetative morphology, once again try to recall and remember that you can understand, right? So I have given some words: simple, alternate, reticulate, glabrous, entire, petiolate. Each one indicates particular character. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Right. So next week, Master, don't get confused. So all the words may indicate particular character. So this is called the taxonomy, right? Okay. What is next to leaf? Leaf. Next one, inflorescence. The next character is the inflorescence. Inflorescence, there is nothing but there is a cluster of flower. They arise from the axis of a plant. That is called the inflorescence. So there are different types of inflorescence, right? Here, talking about the type of inflorescence, solitary axillary. A type of inflorescence in Datura metal is a solitary and axillary. Solitary axillary means there is an individual flower. There is an individual flower. When you talk about there is a Datura metal in which you find there is an individual flower. So this is called solitary inflorescence. Solitary means there is a single flower arises from the main axis, right? So these axis may arise from the terminal part or axillary. So here we have discussed about the axillary inflorescence, right? Solitary, axillary inflorescence. Axillary inflorescence means there is an individual flower is originated from the axis. That's why it is known as a solitary axillary. Solitary means an individual flower may arise from the main axis. That is a solitary. Right. And next flower. The floral characters simply flower is bracteis present, hence it is known as a brachiate. Bracteis present. Bracteis is nothing but a small leaf-like structure that arises from the base of the pedicel. That is a brachiate. So hence the bracteis present, right? And ebracteolate. The next character is a ebracteolate. Ebracteole means bracteoles are totally absent. Hence it is known as a ebracteolate. Ebracteole. Now this is a pedicel, right, in which you find it is a flower, right? It is a flower of the plant here in which sometimes the bracteoles must be present here. This is a region where you see in some plant you can say bracteoles are present, but in case of Datura metal, these bracteoles are totally absent. Bracteoles are totally absent. The absence of bracteole is designated by ebracteolate. Ebracteolate. Actually, ebracteolate is nothing but absence of bracteole in a flower, that is called ebracteolate, right? And type of flower, right? Brachiate, ebracteolate, and complete flower. The type of flower is a complete flower. Complete flower means all the floral parts are present. calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium. So there will be main 4 floral parts like such as calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium, which are found in the flower. That's why it is known as a complete flower. And one more character, it indicates it's a bisexual flower. A type of flower is a bisexual flower. Bisexual means both male flower and the female flowers are present in a same flower. That is called a bisexual. So the type of flower is a complete flower, brachiate flower, Brachiate, a bisexual flower, and one more category I can say hypogynous flower. The type of flower is a hypogynous, hypogynous flower. That means the superior ovary is present in the thalamus. Hypogynous means this is a flower, right? If you take a gynoecium, right? It is a gynoecium of Datura, in which all the floral parts are originated just bottom of the ovary. Hence, it is known as a hypogynous flower. Hypogyny. This is a hypogyny. The floral parts are originated just bottom or behind the or beneath the ovary. Now, this is a ovary. From the just below the ovary, you can see all the floral parts are originated in case of Datura. Hence, it is known as a hypogynous flower. But type of flower is a hypogynous flower, and type of ovary is a superior ovary. So this hypogynous flower always possesses superior ovary. Superior ovary. Dear students, could you tell me what do you mean by hypogynous flower? Hypogynous flower is a condition in which the floral parts are originated just behind the ovary or just below the ovary. The origin of floral parts such as calyx, corolla, androecium, a stamen, which are originated just below the ovary. It is known as a hypogynous flower, right? Then could you tell me what do you mean by bisexual flower? Bisexual means both
Male and female flower present.
male and female. I mean stamen or androecium. Stamen or androecium and gynoecium. Androecium and gynoecium, which are found in a plant. That is called a bisexual flower. Right? Flowers are divided into two. They are bisexual flower, unisexual flower. Unisexual flower is a type of flower in which you find only one male reproductive organ, either male or female reproductive part. Either androecium or a gynoecium is found in a flower, that is said to be as a unisexual. Whereas a bisexual means the presence of both androecium and a gynoecium. So that is called a bisexual flower, right? And the condition is an actinomorphic condition. Actinomorphic condition. Actinomorphic is designated by this symbol. That means the floral parts will be two equal arms when we cut at any direction. Simply you can say actinomorphic is the condition of a flower in which you can cut the flower at any direction, then you can get two equal arms of floral parts, right? So that is called the actinomorphic condition. And the one more character, which is very important character, that is a pentamerous flower. Pentamerous. The pentamerous means the floral parts are 5 in number. Hence, this is pentamerous. So there will be sepals 5. Yes, students, sepals 5 and petals 5 and stamens 5. So hence it is a pentamerous flower. The floral parts are 5 in number Hence it is known as pentamerous flower. Dear student, could you tell me what do you mean by pentamerous flower? The floral parts are 5 in number. Repeat the word.
Floral parts are 5 in number.
Floral flowers are fine in
That
number.
means sepals are 5. What do you mean by sepal? It is the outermost layer of the flower, which is a green in color. Understand? The
Yes, sir.
sepals are 5 and petals are 5 and stamen. Male reproductive part. Stamens also 5. Hence it is known as a pentamerous flower. So pentamerous flower is one of the most important characteristics of dicotyledon. Whereas the trimerous and tetramerous is a characteristic of monocot family, because as the family belongs to dicotyledon, hence it possesses pentamerous floral character. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Right. So next we pass on to floor is over, and the next character, which is very important, that is a calyx. Now, actually, calyx is nothing more. Now, this is a calyx, which is a green in color. If you take a Datura metal in which there will be 5 sepals. There will be 5 sepal. Sepal number 1, 2, 3, and right 4 you can see, and one more character right here you can see, and this is a 5. So there will be 5 sepal. Each one is represented as a sepal. Sepals are 5 in number, and all the sepals are arranged by valvate aestivation. The type of aestivation is a valvate, and what is its color? It is a greenish white. This color is a greenish white, and over they are arranged synsepalous. Synsepalous. That means jointed sepal. The sepals are joined sepal. That's why it is placed under Gamopetalae, one of the subclass. I heard about anywhere polypetalae, Gamopetalae. Dear students, did you understand about synsepalous? Could you recall the systematic position of this family? Class Dicotyledon, subclass Gamopetalae, serious. Polymony, yes, have you heard about anywhere? Please recall. Synsepalous, a type of aestivation is a valvate. What is the aestivation? It is an arrangement of sepal in a bud condition of flower is said to be as aestivation. Dear student, could you follow me? What is aestivation? Aestivation, it is a mode of arrangement of sepal or a petal in a bud condition of flower is said to be as aestivation. But here, aestivation, there are several types: valvate, imbricate, twisted, tangential, so many types are there. But here, the type of aestivation is a valvate aestivation. The type of aestivation is a valvate. Now, could you tell me what type of aestivation is present in Datura metal? Dear student,
Valvate aestivation.
could you tell me the type of aestivation?
Valvate aestivation.
Very good. What is its color that I have drawn? What is its color?
Greenish white.
Very
Greenish
good.
white.
Green in color. Generally green in color, sometimes a greenish white in color. Have you seen this spot in flower in Datura metal? This is a Datura metals calyx. The calyx is the outermost layer of the flower. Okay, next we pass on to corolla. Here corolla means this is a corolla. If you take a hibiscus in Datura metal, in which you find this kind of structure, right? This is a Datura metal corolla. It is white in color, greenish white. Absolutely, it is white in color. Sometimes the margin, the flower you find it. Sometimes it may be greenish in form, right? This is a petal. What is it? It is a petal. A number of petals. This is a petal. There will be 5 petals. All the petals are arranged in sympatalous condition. Sympatalous. Sympatal. That means a jointed petal. The petals are jointed or bell shape or funnel shape. The shape of the petal is like a funnel shape. Funnel shape. Have you ever anywhere funnel? Funnel shape. The type of petal, what is its shape?
Funnel shape.
Funnel shape. Funnel. Did you see funnel?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Actually, what is seen like a funnel shape here in the flower? The petal.
Petal.
There will be 5 petals. All the petals are joined, or it is known as a sympatalous, and it looks like a funnel, right? And what type of estivation here? The type of estivation is a twisted estivation. Twisted. Now, could you recall the type of estivation? Valvate, imbricate, quinquential. Now, could you tell me the type of estivation is found in the corolla of Datura metal? Twisted. Twisted is a type of estivation in which 5 petals are arranged. Each end of every petal is arranged one above another. Hence, it forms like a twisted arrangement. So the arrangement is a twisted. I repeat it again. Twisted estivation is nothing but now this is a petal. It is a petal, right? In the petal, there will be 5 petals are arranged, right? So the petals are arranged in and out. So this is a twisted arrangement. Each one is known as a petal. All the petals are arranged by twisted estivation. That's why I mentioned the type of estivation is twisted, because the petals are, every petal consists of 2 edges. So each edge is arranged one above another, hence it forms like a twisted estivation. Right. Our next we pass on to androecium. Androecium. Actually, androecium is nothing but it's a male reproductive parts, right? A group of stamen. Androecium here, stamens are 5. There will be 5 stamens are there, and all the stamens are originated from base of the filament. So the stamen, you know very well, androecium is nothing but now this is an androecium, right? This is an androecium. It consists of anther, and
Filament.
Very good. And simply describing androecium character, under which what is the type of anther, how many number of anther, number of stamen, number of stamens are 5.
5.
And each stamen consists of long filament there. So the base of the filaments are inserted in the middle of corolla. Hence the form is a epipetalous condition. Epipetalous. Epipetalous means now this is a flower. Dear student, please understand and follow me. This is a flower of Datura metal, right? In which The stamens are inserted in the middle of corolla. I mean, the basal region of the filament. What is filament? Filament is a stalk of the anther. What is filament? It is a
Part of anther.
stalk of the anther that gives rise to form anther lobe, right? So these filaments are inserted in the middle of corolla. Hence, it is known as a epipetal stamen. No, epipetal stamen is a characteristic of this plant. That is a question that you can expect both NEET as well as board exam. Epipetal stamen, which is a characteristic which is of das plant. A. Datura metal. B. Hibiscus rosa sinensis. Find the answer.
Datura metal.
Datura
Datura
metal.
metal. No, epipetal stamen is a characteristic of das family. Could you mention the family? Solanaceae family. So the Solanaceae family can be indicated by the presence of epipetal stamen. So epipetal stamen is the most significant character of Solanaceae. Understand? So this is very important character, right? Okay, and the filaments former and anthers were and the fixation. It's a basic fixed. It is a basic fixed. And intros in condition. Intros means the stamens are hidden inside of the corolla. It is not extended, right? It is an intros. And decusus longitudinally. And Dieticus. The condition is that Dieticus. So Dieticus and condition. Dieticus means there will be two chambers. Now this is a Andreas, right? In which you find there will be two chambers. When you take a cross section of the anther that shows the two chamber, right? This is an anthers characters. Or next we person to gynoecium. Actually, gynoecium it consists of stigma-style ovary. Dear student, now this is a gynoecium, right? It consists of stigma-style ovary. The upper part is called stigma. Then followed by style. The lower part of the flower. That is a ovary. Here, a stigma is always a bifid stigma. Stigma always a bifid. Hence it is bifid stigma. And style is very long, cylindrical, right? Sometimes a small hair-like stretch is also present. I'm talking about ovary. The type of ovary is a superior ovary. The type of ovary is a superior ovary. And bicarpals. Bicarpal. There will be two carpals, but it seems to be like a tetracarpal. Tetracarpal or tetralacule. Bilacule, bicarpal, bicarpal, bilacule. Bilacule, but this bilacule bicarpulary seems to be like a tetracarpal or tetralacule by the formation of false septae. By the formation of false septae. Septum is a singular, septae is a plural form. So when you take a cross section of the ovary that you find here, when you take a cross section of the ovary that shows bilacules, hence it is placed under bicarpality. But here it seems to be like a tetracarpals. I am talking about the cross section of the ovary that shows bicarpals, but unfortunately, it seems to be like a heterocarpal. This is a false septate. What is it? It is a false septate. No, septate is a wall that lies in between these bicarpal. Now, each one is known as a carpal, bicarpal, right? So, the type of placentation is axial placentation. The type of placentation is a axial. What is placentation? The placentation is nothing but it is an arrangement of ovule in the ovary. It is called the axial placentation. The type of placentation is a axial. No, axial placentation is nothing but the ovules are originated. Now, this is the flower in which the ovules are originated from the axis. That is an axial placentation. So, that is very important character, right? Ovary, bilacules, bilacular or bicarpillary ovary, tetralacules. This tetralacules is made by the formation of false septate, and the superior ovary and type of placentation is the axial placentation. Right? It is arrangement of ovule in a flower, right? So that is the nature of ovary. Next we pass on to fruit. You know, this fruit is a spinescent capsule. The type of fruit is a capsule. What is its nature? Particularly, I can say spinescent. Spines are there. Spinescent capsule. Particularly, I can say spinescent capsule. Now, if you take it, this is a fruit of this Datura metal in which you find this is a stalk of the fruit. Stalk of the fruit that gives rise to form a number of spines. Right? A number of spines are there. Hence, it is known as a spinescent capsule. So, the type of fruit is a spinescent capsule. Spinescent fruit. Spinescent, along with, you can say, odor. Odor is also from the spinescent capsule. Could you tell me the characteristic features of fruit in Datura metal? What is the nature of this fruit? Capsule, but it shows the spinescent growth on the surface of the fruit. Have you seen anywhere? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Spinescent. There is a small globe-like structure that encloses seeds, and the outer side of the fruit gives rise to spinescent growth. Right? This is the nature of one of the striking characteristic features of this family. Okay, next we pass on to fruit is over, and next seed. The seed is an endosperm. Endosperm is present. Endospermous seeds. That means endosperm is found in the seed of the fruit of Datura metal. And next, floral diagram. When you take this floral diagram, what is a floral diagram? It's nothing but it is a diagrammatic representation of calyx, corolla, androecium, and gynoecium. When you take a photograph at the top view of a flower, you can see the floral parts in this manner. So that is called a floral diagram, right? Now this is a floral diagram. It's very simple to draw, right? Just make a circle. Yes, student, I'm talking about floral diagram. Just make a circle. What is made, ma? A circle is made. Here, what is made? Dear students, in order to draw the floral diagram, what is made first? What is the first step? Make a circle. Then divide the circle into 5 equal arcs. The first arc should be taken. The first arch is made here, and the second arch is made here, and third arch is taken here, and fourth one and fifth one. Yes, student. This is the instruction for drawing floral diagram. It is very easy to draw. The first arch is made. Where it is made, ma? The first arch is made here. First arch is made. What is second arch is? Here second arch is made. Where is third one? Here third is made. Where is fourth one? Here fourth arch is made. Then fifth arch is made. Right. Now just you have to cover the area. That's all. And find the, if you take the first half of flower, in which just put a point at the center of the flower. Yes, students, are you able to follow me? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I'm drawing.
Yes,
Now to draw floral diagram, just make a circle and divide the circle into 5 equal halves by using pencil. And the first arch should be drawn. Just try to complete. This is a sepal. And next take another flower, another sepal. Here take another sepal. And the third floral calyx, just put a point at the center of this every sepal. Try to complete. This is a fourth sepal. And next one, fifth is a fourth. This is a fourth sepal. You have to find the center of the floral. Right? And next, finally, you can complete. This is the floral diagram, right? Actually, this floral diagram, the outermost layer of the flower, what is it? I'm talking about calyx. No, calyx is over. Calyx. Yes, student, please kindly cooperate. And please listen. I please the topic, please kindly cooperate. Then next, just make a hook-like structure in between the flower, right? Now sepal is over. And the sepal, you have to find it, right? Corolla. The corolla is very easy, ma, to draw this corolla. Right? Now you can draw it as it is. So if you draw the diagram, you can understand. So finally, you find the floral diagram. So this is a way to draw your floral diagram. So simply I'm going to show you that you can understand quickly, right? If you draw the floral diagram, you can see as it is. I'm talking about this is a floral diagram. Yes, students, this is a floral diagram. So the outermost layer is called a calyx and followed by corolla. This is a sepal, right? It is a sepal and it is a petal, right? And this is a androecium or stamen. And this is a gynoecium or ovary. Simply gynoecium. So this arrow indicates when you cut at any direction of the flower parts will be 2 equal halves. Such a condition is said to be as a actinomorphic condition, right? So this is very interesting and easy to draw, right? Is there any doubt regarding the topic? And this portion is called the bract. It is known as a bract or beyond. When you write about the floral formula, you can understand. The floral formula, I'm talking about floral formula. The floral formula is bract is present, right? Bract is present and EBRL, bracteole is absent. A type of flower is actinomorphic condition. The nature of flower is bisexual flower. And calyx 5, they are, and corolla C 5, they are gamocephalous. And calyx corolla, then androecium A5, right? Then gynoecium G bar 2, bicarpellary ovary. So both these corolla and androecium are joined. That is called simply epipetal stamen. Actually, epipetal stamen means the stamens are inserted the middle of corolla. That is called a epipetal stamen. So this is a floral diagram of Datura meter. Dear students, any doubt regarding the topic? Once again, do you want to see the diagram, how to draw? Shall I instruct you once again? It is very easy, ma. Just make a circle and divide them equals. So thank you for joining, my dear students. Almost the time is over and we have only 10 minutes, right? Right. If there is any question, please ask. Any doubt?
No, sir. No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
What is, I repeat once again, habit is a sprout, root is a branch taproot system, stem is the aerial hollow, leaves, inflorescence is solitary axillary. Right? Solitary axillary, then flower is a bracteate, Brachiate, complete flower, bisexual, hypogynous flower, actinomorphic, then pentamorous flower. And talking about calyx, sepals are 5, green in color, gamocephalous, sinicephalous, corolla petals are 5, they are sympatal is a funnel shape, twisted distribution. Type of distribution is a twisted. Talking about androecium 5, stamens are 5, right? Epipetal stamen, and filaments are insert the base in the middle of corolla, insert is known as epipetal stamen, base fixed intro is a Dieticus condition, then gynoecium stigma style ovary. Stigma is a bifid, style is long, cylindrical, ovary is a superior, axial presentation, etc. Right? The floral diagram, that is the only tragedy for you, right? If you have any doubt regarding the topic, a floral diagram, may I draw 1 second to you? Okay, students, may I draw 1 second to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a doubt on the diagram? Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Simple, ma. It is very simple. It is very easy to draw, right? First of all, the first step is make a circle. What is to make? Circle is made. And divide it equally. The first arc should be taken here, and the second arc should be taken here, and third one, and fourth and fifth. Right? Now you can complete, ma. Just find the first sepal. This is a sepal, right? Here, this is a first sepal, and next it is a second sepal, and third one, the next one, fourth sepal. This is a fourth sepal that you can draw. Then fifth one. Now, if you want to shade it, you can shade. Simply, if you want shade, you can shade them. Supple number 1, and this is a supple number 2. And supple number 3, just you can draw. And supple number 4 that you can draw easily, right? And supple number 5 that you can draw very easily. Then you can make it then draw bract. Actually, this is a bract that you find. It is a bract. Beyond, right? Then followed by petals. The petals are 5. They are history distribution. The arrangement of petals are history distribution, right? So the first petal should be taken. The first petal should be taken here. Yes, student, please understand. Follow me, then you can understand. The first petal should be taken here. Right? The second petal should be taken. Just you can draw second petal. Then third one. Right? Then fourth one. Right? The last one. So this is the arrangement of petal, right? So this is the arrangement of petal. So the next layer is sure, just make valvate distribution. The type of distribution is a valvate, and at the center you find a yellow color. This is a here, dear student, you find it is a epipetal stamen. It is a epipetal stamen. Sure, you find. Right? And at the center you find actually it's a bicarpellary ovary. The type of ovary is a bicarpellary ovary, but here it forms like a tetracarpellary by the formation of polycystic, right? So this is a nature of floral diagram. So thank you for joining, my dear students, and please take down the home assignment.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir.
It's very simple to draw, right? If there is a physical class, I'll draw very neatly, right? Thank you for joining.